Yo, it's the Fair Gamer Show. What's going on? I'm back for a second, man. Just out here driving, doing my thing. And I was thinking, do famous people get off the hook for their behavior that everyday Joes couldn't get away with? And what I mean by that is, I'm looking at Antonio Brown. What upsets me with Antonio Brown is that, brother, you've been afforded a wonderful life. God blessed you with it, the innate ability to play football. You are, to me, one of the best athletes in football right now, one of the greatest wide receivers we've seen in the last 10 years. The problem I have is, man, your attitude, how you handle yourself. Me being a black young man, him coming from primarily nothing and making himself out a football player, great football player, and millionaire. That's good. That's nice and everything. We're not demeaning you as far as your accomplishments. You're an accomplished football player. The problem I have is your locker room antics, your off the field antics, the things you're doing now to bring attention to yourself. And I believe your predecessors set a good example. Not a lot of, now you had the Randy Mosses, you had the T.O.s, but T.O. wasn't like you, where you're disruptive. Just this helmet issue. You talking crazy about Juju, the wide receiver for Pittsburgh, man. Just talking crazy, and this boy looked up to you. He was 21 years old, can play ball, but looked up to you, and you dissed him, and by showing his messages to you on Instagram and stuff like that. I can't believe it. Also, just your attitude as far as threatening to hit a GM and calling him a cracker, a racial, very racist statement. Like, we don't like to be called the N-word, and we shouldn't use that word towards white people. It's to me, it's stupid, because at the end of the day, nobody should be called anything other than their name. We know that's not true, and we know people won't do that all the time, but you being on the platform that you are, man, you're held to a higher standard. But the same standard should be held for police officers, mail people, grocery store workers, anybody, doctors, lawyers, teachers. All of us should be held at the same standard. But you, being a young black man on a big platform, it irritates me a lot, man, because we should expect more from you. And the perception that's out there about the angry black man, you live in that. And you're not setting an example for these young people that want to come up and be a football player, man. We can't have our youth, especially our young black youth, looking up to you, wanting your autograph, but the way you act is very, very, very disappointing, man. You don't have to be a role model. You don't have to sit up and have a big smile on your face and selling all products. Hey, I'm Antonio Brown. We don't want you to do that. But at the end of the day, man, you can hold yourself to a higher standard, man. I really wish I could talk to you one-on-one and sit down with you and see where you're coming from, man, because, I don't think you'll do it, because my thing is you're too much into yourself to even think about having someone sit down to you and check you on some issues. But I would love to have that intellectual conversation with them. Another thing is just that, these celebrities get away with a lot, man. They do a whole lot. They get away with a lot. And then, if I did the same things he did in life, at my job, it's a wrap. Anybody at their job do the things he just did, it's over. And I feel like they're afforded opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to screw up and do wrong. And at the end of the day, it's slap on the wrist. It's okay to act to have a buffoon on your team. It's okay for this idiot to wreck the locker room and make coaches lose their jobs or coaches be criticized. And I believe Mike Tomlin is a great coach, man. A great brother. 13 years he been the Steelers head coach, and now you go over to the Patriots. And what would irritate me, really, is if he goes over to the Patriots and now you're a good boy. And I don't want people to think just because, okay, it's white people that run the Patriots that, well, it's white people that run the Patriots, and you all of a sudden conforming, and if nothing happens with the Patriots, should we forgive you? No, we should be really disappointed, because that means you had a black head coach that was there for you, that was there for his players and still there, and you just demeaned him, talk bad about him, talk bad about the quarterback Roethlisberger and all this, and killed that. Then he went up to Oakland, John Gruden. You smiling and oh yeah, everything gonna happen, and it's white people that run the Raiders, and you did them bogus too. So you don't have any problem with making everything bad. What I would be mad about if all of a sudden you go to the Patriots now, oh, I'm good. No, but now you got these rape allegations against you. And guess what? A lot of people don't have sympathy for you because of your behavior. A lot of people can't sit up and say, oh man, that's not Antonio Brown. Who has came out in the media or on your teams and said, Antonio Brown would never do that? Nobody that I've heard so far. So that's what kills me, is that some of these celebrities feel invincible. Nobody can touch them. Nobody can do anything wrong to them. And they can do everything wrong to everybody else. And I feel that's unfair. I feel that's really something that society needs to change. These people have to be treated equally to everybody else. Justice is supposed to be blind, but I think she sees very well. And it's one-sided. That scale a little blam. It's supposed to be straight like this, and she blindfolded. It looked like it's like this. But we're gonna be quiet about that. As far as updates on my videos, I think I'm doing 2 today. I'm gonna do the Antonio Brown subject, and then we're gonna talk about PS5 and Xbox Scarlet. What do you want to see in these systems? And I'm gonna give you an idea of what I want to see coming forward with this. But this was on my mind while I was driving, man, and it felt like I needed to say something about this. Society needs to get better. Well, these players need to be better with how they represent themselves, their community, their race, everything. That's white players and black players and Hispanic players, whoever's in the NFL. Make sure you're not a disappointment to yourself, to your race, to your culture. Because when it comes down to it, when you need everybody, they're not going to be there for you, man. You're going to be on your own. Can't speak on no idiot. I ain't going to say that, oh, you wouldn't do that. How? You do everything else. So just putting this video out there, man. Look forward for the PS5, Xbox Scarlet. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and let me know if you liking my videos. Tell me if it's something I need to improve. I really want to, get this feedback and make sure everything good. So, like, share, subscribe. Check me out, The Fair Gamer. Loving everything fair about the games, but also loving everything fair about life, man. We need to do better. All right, have a blessed one.